Brothers and sisters, comrades and friends, I'm CubaLibre. Welcome back to Let's Play Tomb Raider Underworld. So you will observe that we actually get to choose our outfit. And we can choose something relatively sensible. Mostly. Alright, we can give her pants instead of shorts. Then we choose a weapon. At the time, I thought, oh, this is interesting. It actually makes you pick which weapon you're going to take. Like the first level, it must have just given you all the weapons, just so you could try them all out. And then maybe it makes you pick from then on, once you know what they all do. Oh, hold on.
None of the ruins are visible from down here. And if Father did explore this site, I see no sign of it yet.
I still don't see how Thailand is connected to Vikings, or ruins under the Meta, hell, even Avalon for that matter.
Helheim's it. Various myths use different names, but they all apply to the same remnants of the ancient world.
One of those remnants is still alive. I would hate to be Amanda if Natla ever gets free.
I would hate to be any of us.
Man, this game sure is pretty sometimes. So this is me checking my weapons. Turns out, no. You still have all of them with full ammo. It's just choosing the one you start equipped with, which is completely meaningless, because you can just change it at any time. I don't know. Yes, I do in fact have all the guns. Anyways, back to how pretty it is. It's got a nice boat too. But this is one of my favorite levels, both for the, you know, the architecture, exploration, platforming parts, as well as the music. I'm a real sucker for this kind of Enya, new agey, fantastical, mystical, swooshy music when it comes to these exploratory type games. Very Myst-like. Anyways, I hope you're ready for a bunch of swimming, because I do a bunch of swimming. Turns out there's not much more than a bunch of sharks and a couple treasures. But at least, once again, it... Oh god. Oh, Jesus. Let's get spear gun. Give me spear gun. But at least, it pretends like you have this big wide world to explore. Anyways, you may be asking yourself, alright, we're looking for these Viking ruins scattered across the world. But why would they be in coastal Thailand? You know, considering the Vikings, you know, like never went to coastal Thailand, you know, I don't have an answer to that question. I guess it's sort of intimated that they're actually aliens or some shit. I haven't actually got to the end of the game yet, so maybe it's all explained. Although the slight intimations of alienosity is pretty cool, actually. I hope they don't make it explicit. Then again, you've got Natla and all this magical shit lying around and no one seems to care, so I guess a subtle alien plot wouldn't be that amazing anyway. And there's our invisible wall, so there's the bounded area of our underwater exploration. Once again, I mentioned this in the comments of the previous video. Don't really understand how she does all this swimming without flippers. Makes slightly more sense here, because she's mostly near the surface. Doesn't swim that much, but it's pretty impossible to swim underwater for these long distances without flippers. It's kind of what they're for. It's very tiring otherwise. And again, she can vertically jump straight up sheer cliffs without getting tired, so what do I know? Not that way, Laura. Look, I know exactly where to jump. I can jump to the left, and there's a ledge right there. Oh. Actually, no. You can't jump to that ledge. Why? Because no reason at all. It's not the ledge they wanted you to jump to. So that kind of sucks. Another symptom of this game is, I don't know. Once again, the exploration parts can be pretty cool, but it's not like they're flawless by any means. Here we have our new little basic non-threatening enemy that dies in one shot. First it was bats, now it's little spiders. They usually spawn in very stupid ways. No, I don't know why. A lot of times they'll spawn one at a time, but you'll see that plenty in this level. But let's continue with our excellent. Holy shit, what's that? Just a bird. I'm surprised it doesn't attack you. Everything else does. Hide in bushes. It's not even right. Alright, here's our way up. Man, just this landscape is, I mean, just, it's very complex. There's only, in fact, one way to go at the end of the day, but you can look around for a while figuring that one way out. It's lovely. It's just, I really like this level a lot. More birds freaking me out. Oh, look, a treasure. Let's get it. Yeah, or not. Sure. Why would you want to go there? This is even better though. Listen, let's make this jump. What? What? Okay, I died. I don't know why I died. I don't know. I keep singing this game's praises and then this shit happens, but what can I say? I forgave it. Now look at that buggy ass shit. I'm not even sure that that's actually the way you're quote unquote supposed to get up there. It sure fucking seems like it. But it almost seems like just plain jumping like I just did is itself a bug. All that sliding around. So I don't know. I got the treasure though, that's what counts, right? I really like all this vegetation. Again, it adds to the prettiness of it. I like how it all sways around when you run through it and everything. I don't know. I feel like these games should focus a lot on graphics. Lush environments and stuff. Oh Jesus, I hear a tiger. That is terrifying. This is me being like, where are the fucking tigers? Are they hiding in the pit? I don't know. Just like a fucking tiger too. Mess up my enjoying the lush greenery. But yeah, if you're going to spend a lot of time exploring, there might as well be cool things to look at. Oh god, why do I hear another tiger? Please stop hearing tigers. It's very scary. At this point, they've foreshadowed it so much with all this growling. I'm just like, alright. I got my fucking rifle. Where's the fucking tigers? Let's just kill them and be done with it. I'm constantly worried they're gonna hide treasures in these little, like, pieces of brush off to the side. It's very, it occasions a whole lot of running around and staring at otherwise uninteresting corners. But, that's collectathons for you. Here we learn a new mechanic. I think this is new. Well, the tutorial window tells me it's new. Wall jumping. It's actually pretty hard to execute. I mean, it's not hard to execute. You think you have to time it all cleverly? That never works. You just gotta mash the button as quick as possible, and you'll do it perfectly every time. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but, yeah. Also, that one right there is one of the few places where it matters which side you start on, because you need to calculate when you get to the top. Most of them are forgiving enough that no matter which side you start on, you'll end up grabbing onto something at the top. So let's platform our way up and get to the meat of the level, shall we? That swelling music. Those big temples. The fakey, pseudo-Middle Eastern-ish-esque woman singing thing. Like elf music at a Lord of the Rings or something. Fucking love it. Why aren't Tomb Raider games just built out of moments like these? Followed by a pretty cool platforming challenge to navigate to a new part of the ruin. This is why people play this game. Not for the fucking plot and... Okay. Also not for pressing the wrong button and dropping to their death. Oops. At least we keep the cool music. Keeps the music cue. It's good. But yeah, I don't see the logic behind making Tomb Raider anything other than this. Why make Tomb Raider anything that's not this? I don't know. Maybe there are people who like other stuff in Tomb Raider games, but I don't know any of them. I've never heard of any of them. I've never heard someone say, yeah, the platforming, it's alright. Exploring ancient ruins of dead cultures, meh, it's fine, I guess. But I really played Tomb Raider so I could shoot tigers. I mean, like, no one says that. I don't know. I guess that's endemic to a lot of game design, but a weird focus on things that are clearly not what the game is good at. I don't know why game designers are blind to this. I guess there's probably a lot of commercial boardroom producer pressure. Games have level up system. We need a level up system. Games have an epic combat. We need epic combat. I don't know. I don't know who to ascribe it to, but it's unfortunate is all I'm saying. It's time for Jesus Christ, oh God, tigers. Turns out though that they suck. Oh, totally beaten. Turns out the assault rifle's really good against them. However, combat music is still playing, which means there's still gotta be a tiger around. Oh, Jesus! Okay, so that one almost had a plan. Then it lost any semblance of a plan when it started running around me in circles. But it started out good. Batting 500. Get you on the Hall of Fame in the Mangers. Alright, let's check out this other cool little piece of ruin here. Get where we're going. Now, it's pretty obvious at this point that there is two ways to go. There's that ledge over there with a treasure on it, I can see. I don't know if you can see that on YouTube, but there's a little treasure. And then, of course, there's the way you're obviously supposed to go, which is to my front at this point. Now I'm like, what the fuck? Then I remember, oh yes, I just learned how to wall jump. Let's wall jump. Let's smash that button. Hooray! I actually think this is kind of cool. Well, I'll talk about that in a minute. So first, the only way I can see to go is the right way. Say, alright, maybe I can get a better view from over there. But first I'm going to get myself a treasure and a health pack. God, I hate that when you run up to treasures and stop and like you just let go of the stick, but then it flicks the tiniest amount the other way by accident and she turns all the way around and then you don't get the Y prompt anymore and then you gotta like nudge the stick around trying to make her wheel around and face the. It sucks. This level gives you like 80 million health packs. I don't even know why. It's really not that hard. Later levels are way harder with combat and give you almost no health packs. They don't carry over from area to area, so I don't know. Not that I trust the ancient cups of red liquid anyway, but you know. Alright, so like, now I'm like clearly, well, you'll see in a second. There's a ledge to the left there. But I don't know how to get, maybe I could just jump up. No, of course not. Just out of reach. And this is interesting. Most of the time when you need to jump to the left or right off of a ledge, the ledge ends. So you can like hold the left button and just hang. And then press jump whenever you want. This one goes around, so you need to actually time it a little bit. You need to press left, but before you get around to the other corner, you need to jump. I think that might be the only time in the game that happens. So, congratulations, Tomb Raider, on mildly complex platforming. Now at this point, it's like, oh, I do have to drop down to grab those ledges. But I always have a hell of a time getting her to drop down on the side of the thing I wanted to drop down on. I really don't know what to do, how to make it go. That way. I don't know, it just seems random to me. I just have to keep doing it until she does it right. Anyway, netted ourselves a treasure. I like these murals, I think they're pretty cool. Well, I guess they're not painted, they're friezes. How do I not see that bat? I don't know. But then I see it. Oh Jesus, a bat. Now here we go. All the way over there, the game spawns one little bat. Oh, nope. There's another one. What? A little bat. Goodbye. Oh, another little bat. It's just like the most obvious, like, respawner monster closet, like, gauntlet spawn design. It's very odd. Anyways, I fall to my death, so I had to reload. But this is the quick way back. Or the only way back. You can't, I guess you could just fall off and maybe. You'd probably die. Anyways, you can't jump back from the way we came because you're hanging off the ledge and can't make the jump. Her legs have to be on a wall for you to jump off the ledge if you're just hanging. She can't do it by arm strength alone. A small concession to real-life biomechanics, I suppose. Now, if you can't read that, it says, when the adrenaline meter is full, headshots can be triggered. Sorry, small in my preview as well. So this is a sort of comeback of the weirdo headshot mechanic that it took me a long time to get used to back in Anniversary. Except you have to build up to it by shooting things. So I'm like, yeah, I can try that. Let's do it. What it doesn't tell you is that you have to move that little red circle on top of the little white circle to do anything. Which I only figured out at the last minute before it completely ran out. But grenades work too. In fact, the grenades are quite effective. I really ought to use them more often. But I just don't. I don't know what to tell you. Now this one killed me for a long time. Alright, there's a treasure down there on that ledge. And there's an obvious ledge arrangement right in front of me here. That leads to that little piece of, crossbar that will lead to the other one. And I see a ledge up on this outside outer wall here. But it's too high for me to just jump to. Can't get to it that way. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that's not a ledge. Maybe I just gotta go back and jump across. Alright, well, okay, let's try it out. Let's do it. Get down there. Alright, okay, line it up, and, no. Off center. You will see that I have quite a terrible time with that. Later on in the video. Jumping from one little narrow thing straight across to another little narrow thing. Anyway, I died like a million times trying to figure this out, mostly because I'm stupid. Basically, I finally do jump at it straight on, and it's still, she doesn't grab on like she ought to, even though it's right there. And then I realize, oh hey, I can just come over here, and then take this ledge over that way. Damn it! So much wasted time. I don't know exactly how that works, but it worked. So, you know, won't look that gift horse in the mouth. Actually, I realized this is the way to go by just sitting over there and staring at it for a long time. And then being like, oh look, there's a whole pole thing set up over there. That's probably where I have to go. Sometimes I'm stupid. That's why these are post commentaries. Because there was about 5 minutes I cut out there. Nah, probably not that much. Well, probably that much. I like this. Okay, there's a ledge right there. It leads up to that other thing so I can jump back. Obviously that's what that's for, is to jump back, not jump to it. But, yeah. Not so much grabbing the ledge. Why doesn't it work? And that's fine. I don't know. Okay. Now we just line it up and we'll get right back. Duh, fuck. Every damn time!
What you... Mother of God! Oh! Every damn time!
Well, at least we learned a useful lesson, which is that if you get a treasure and then die, the game saves that you got it anyway. So whatever. Screw it. I'm never fucking with that little ledge system ever again. Done with it. Finito. We're over. A very threatening bat. One at a time. Just come on around. Whatever. It's so ridiculous. I still don't understand that spawn system, but whatever. Well, folks, I hope you're ready for probably the most frustrating part of the LP for me so far. Maybe in the whole thing combined. It's another one of these god... I hear a bat. Anyways, it's another one of these god damn fucking jump from little plank to little plank things. The game just doesn't... Blah. Well... Enjoy.
It's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked, everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days.
Everything is bullshit. Everybody sucks. Hey, check this out. Hey, can I just fall down on the correct side of the... Okay, thank you. Also, every damn time. Wrong way first. Oh great, it's a little spider right in front of me. hey look, they're gonna spawn one at a time again. It's a good thing she has pinpoint accuracy at range with a pistol in each hand. That's Tomb Raider for you. Once again, big old punishment pit. Actually nothing down there. Will actually just kill you. Wrong. Actually, it's the way you have to go. Sometimes the game just throws those little curveballs at you. This is actually kind of interesting. Can't seem to get up here. No climby things. Too far to jump. That's too far to jump to grab onto that. That's a slope that we can't get up for some reason, even though it's not steep at all. Turns out you have to use the wall jump to grab onto the little plank there. It actually took me a second to think of this. You know, it's not a bad little thing there. Using the wall jump for more than just like chimney climb type things, using it to rappel off things and grab things that are sticking out. I don't know. It's just a neat use of the mechanic. I guess it's kind of obvious, but here I was thinking, oh god, this is going to be so much harder. This is going to be horrible. It's going to be Bulk and Skull all over again. But it turns out not really, because when you're attacking them to the side or at an angle, there's plenty more space to jump on, and the auto whatever works a lot better. It's just when they're head on to each other, and you're jumping from one narrow little thing to another narrow little thing that the game just decides to crap out. Whee! And there's those little planks there for seemingly no reason. I don't know what they're for. But forget all that, let's look at pretty things. Yay, pretty things.
The characters are Vedic Sanskrit. They're severely weathered. Bhagavati of the 7th. It must be referring to the capital of Patala, the lowest infernal world in Hindu tradition. It's a netherworld populated by snake people, although the enlightened one, Narada, spoke rather fondly of it. That's Shiva on top, and his mistress Kali is down below.
Oh yes. Many pretty things here. I really like this level coming up. It's quite long, but we'll have to save that for next time. Folks, I'm CubaLibre. Thanks for watching. See you next mission.